Hello everyone, my name is Sanjay and today we will discuss about stored procedure. So let's see the definition of stored procedure. A query which you can save as stored procedure, and this query or stored procedure can be used again and again. So basically in simple word it means that when you have to use a query again and again, so in that scenario you can save that query as a stored procedure and you can reuse that stored procedure as per requirement. Okay, so let's see the syntax, how to create a stored procedure. This syntax is very simple: create procedure and your stored procedure name, basically, right? So then you will write as and begin and end. So basically within the begin and end you will put your query or statement. So let's take this as a practical example here. So for this purpose, so I'm using this table, select from employees. All right. So there are ID, name, gender, salary, and country. So basically, what I have done. So uh, see, so this is my query, which I want to use. In future, as per requirement, like select country and sum of the salaries from employee table and group by country. So basically what I want, so country wise I want the summation of the salary. So this query I don't want, I want to use again and again in future. So that's why what I'll do, I'll save this query as a stored procedure. So as I mentioned, the syntax to how to create the stored procedure, so I will write down, I will just save this query inside these you know statements: create procedure, and my stored procedure name is sp underscore country wise salary as, and what as I mentioned, begin and end. Okay, so inside this begin and end, so this is the query. So let's execute this statement. Command completed successfully. Okay, so how can you see that? So our first database, that's the database name, and let's refresh this inside the stored procedure folder. So country wise salary. Okay, so I'll execute, I'll show you how to execute this stored procedure. So this is my stored procedure: sp country wise salary. Okay, so just before this you have to put the like exec, so means execute. Okay, so you will select and execute. See, so the country total salary, the query is same, just only what I have done, I stored that query inside a stored procedure. And sometimes you have to uh, you create a stored procedure, but with some filterization. So in that scenario what we can do, we can create a stored procedure with that is with the variables also. Okay, sorry, parameters. Okay, so when you the syntax is again the same: create procedure, your procedure name, store procedure name, and in my parameter is add gender, and you will define it, its data type and varchar type. Okay, the same statement, same syntax as begin and end. So inside this block begin and end, so select name, country, gender, salary from employees, where now I just want to filter where gender is equal to your whatever the parameter, like male or female. So in this way you can create this stored procedure also. Command completed successfully. All right, so now let's see how to execute this one. My stored procedure is sp salary details. Okay, so let's see. So execute sp salary details, but my parameter is so whatever I just male or female, so I want just want to filter the data with male only. Okay, so let's select and execute. See, so the only male, so these are my required details. All right, so in this way, so we can create stored procedure with parameter and without parameter. So this is very simple. uh, if you want to drop, so just use as usual drop procedure, whatever your procedure name, like in that case, so we have used two stored procedures. So I don't want these stored procedures. So let's execute these statements. So command completed successfully. So in this way I have dropped the stored procedure. Uh, so in this way, so I hope you have understood how to create the stored procedure. So till then, thank you very much.